So picture this. You did it. You actually escaped the 9 to 5 grind. You've moved to paradise, and you sunk every penny you have into your dream business, that perfect little beachfront bar in Thailand. I mean, you're living the life, right? But what if that entire dream could just evaporate? What if it could turn into an absolute legal nightmare, literally overnight? Let's get into it. Because here's the thing. While you think you're the one calling the shots, Thai law might have a completely different and, frankly, brutal opinion on the matter. The reality of being a foreign business owner here is built on a legal trap that, trust me, most people never, ever see coming. Right, so let's kick things off with what I call the ownership illusion. This is all about the massive, massive gap between the dream you bought into and the cold, hard legal reality you're actually stuck with. See, on one side of the coin, you have the dream, right? Pouring your heart, soul, and your life savings into a business in this amazing country. But on the other side, well, that's the reality. Your Thai partner, the person legally holding 51% of the company's shares, can lock you out and take everything. And get this, it can happen in as little as 48 hours. And I need to be crystal clear about this. This is not some shady back alley scam. Nope. This is a situation that is created and in fact enabled by Thailand's own legal system. For foreign investors, it's a feature, not a bug. So let's pull back the curtain and look at the law that's at the heart of all this, the Foreign Business Act, or the FBA. The best way to think about it is like an invisible fence that's been built around most industries. And it's specifically designed to limit foreign control. And here it is. The absolute core of the problem. Under this law, as the foreign investor, you are legally forbidden from owning more than 49% of the company. That other 51%, the majority, must be in Thai hands, which means you are always, and I mean always, the minority shareholder in your own business. Now, this law has been around since 1999. Officially, its goal is to protect national security by keeping key sectors from being foreign-controlled. But that list of sectors, it includes pretty much every business a typical expat would even want to open. We're talking bars, restaurants, real estate, service companies, you name it, it's probably on the list. Okay, so right about now, you're probably thinking, wait, I'll just get my Thai partner to sign a side deal, a little agreement that gives me all the power. It's what everyone tries to do, but it's a huge trap. Any lawyer worth their salt will tell you that Thai courts see those agreements as completely worthless. They're void. The only thing that counts is what's on the official register at the Department of Business Development, period. And if you think you can just, fly under the radar with one of these nominee setups, think again. The government is cracking down, and they're cracking down hard. They're now forcing Thai shareholders to show bank statements to prove it was their money. They're actively investigating tens of thousands of companies. And the penalties? They aren't just fines. We're talking about serious criminal charges, up to 3 years in prison. Now, this all might seem a bit abstract, so let's make it real. Let me tell you about a guy we'll call Mike. His story is a heartbreaking textbook example of how this beautiful dream can turn into a multi-million baht nightmare. So Mike poured 10 million baht into a bar business, and he used his Thai girlfriend as the 51% nominee shareholder. Well, eventually they broke up, and what did she do? She simply logged into the government's online business portal and transferred all of the company's shares to her family. It was 100% legal, it was instant, and it was final. Mike was completely locked out of the business he built from the ground up. He spent the next 18 months and another 2 million baht on lawyers, only for the court to rule against him. 10 million baht. That's what it cost him. His entire investment, probably his life savings, just gone. Poof. All because he used a company structure that he was told was just standard practice. And these are his words, not mine. It's a really harsh lesson, but it's one that every single person thinking of investing here needs to hear. If you don't have the right legal structure, the system is simply not built to protect you. Okay, but look, it's not all doom and gloom, I promise. Now that we understand the trap, let's talk about how to actually avoid it. Because there are safe and totally legal ways to structure your business. Think of these as your financial bulletproof vests. This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? The good news is there are answers. There are ways to keep control and protect every single baht you invest, all while playing completely by the rules of Thai law. So let's break down the options. All right, you've basically got 3 main paths. First up is a Board of Investment Promotion, or BOI. This is the gold standard. It can get you 100% foreign ownership, but it's a long, bureaucratic process and only for certain industries. Option 2 is a clever setup using leases and management agreements to give you operational control. It's much faster, but as you can see, the risk is a bit higher. And third, well, you can marry a Thai national and have an ironclad prenup. It's the fastest way, for sure, but it carries a massive amount of personal and financial risk. And hey, can I give you probably the best piece of advice you will ever get on this? Do not cheap out on your lawyer. The cost of hiring a top-tier law firm right from the get-go is peanuts compared to what you stand to lose if things go sideways. It's an investment, not an expense. So let's wrap this up by building your final armor. This is your non-negotiable checklist. These are the things you absolutely must do before you even think about investing one single baht.
Okay, here we go. 1. Check the FBA list. Is your business idea even restricted? 2. Structure first. You decide on the legal structure before any money moves. 3. No nominees. Just don't do it. It's illegal. It's unenforceable. It's a disaster waiting to happen. 4. Use an escrow service for all major fund transfers to protect your capital. And 5, and this is maybe the most important, hire your own independent lawyer. Never, ever use one recommended by your business partner or your girlfriend or boyfriend.
So, I'll leave you with this final question. If you're already an investor here, or you're planning to be, I want you to take a long, hard look at your setup. Have you really protected yourself? Or is your dream investment just a ticking time bomb waiting to go off? Please, know the law, get the right advice, and build your dream on a foundation of rock, not sand.